Yeah, so I'm here now, just charging my phone, and I'm listening to the ABC, and they're talking all creepy again. Then they're saying they have the owner speaking, that's Mercedes, and they're talking all creepy that, the people were trying to bump into me earlier over there, so I came over here, and they were saying something about what to do it, somebody can just do something that will be shown around the world live. People are trying to stampede me, you know, and now, I don't know what that means. And the owner was saying talking about, it's all about having kids, and so when you die, you leave something to somebody, And a girl, a black American lady, I don't know if she's funny. She was blocking my way. I was on the out train coming from Brooklyn, and usually I normally get off here because the R train goes to Queens Plaza, and there's no elevator. Then tell everybody to get out. So I was trying to switch trains here at 31st Street by Macy's, and so I normally get up to the elevator, and it was this black, like a black. She looked like she's trying for sound black, like a black woman. She was holding a baby. She was holding a baby in a stroller, and she was blocking the elevator. So I told her, "Can you go first?" She was like, "No." She just wanted to help me hold the elevator. And she was like, "It's going to be happy here for you," and all that. And she was wearing a DKNY jacket and was having a baby with her. And then she was using the cuss word, bitch, and all that. What she was talking on the phone. So I'm like, why is she pretending to be nice? She's using all this cuss word. And I don't need her, helping me to hold the elevator door open. I'm not looking for a surrogate. I'm not looking for a wife. I'm not looking to be killed and pass anything to any child. I'm a transsexual, and they can't force a straight lifestyle on me. You know. So it's like I'm being sexually harassed because I don't know why she was holding a baby and blocking the door. And I said, are you going upstairs to the elevator? She's like, "No, I'm just here to hold the door open for you." I'm like, "No, I don't need your concierge services." She was wearing a DKNY jacket and had a baby with her at the Aero Square train station, our train station, the elevator that leads upstairs. So it's like it's like 12 a.m. right now. New Year. I don't need to be stuck from January to December because usually all throughout last year they were using women to rub their breast on me. They say, a black American rapper sang the song, "Have a baby by him, be a millionaire." They say that there are women that would target straight men to have the baby by them so they can be getting paid. They said they do that with the basketball players in high school. If a guy knows how to play basketball, the women will target him. Okay, excuse me, sir, I'm charging my phone. You know, I don't know why my phone charger dropped on this time. You know, so I'm not looking for anybody to have a baby. Because I'm getting death threats, and I've been wondering why would anybody try to kill me. So I don't know. They say once you die, anybody can just lie about you and say you wanted to have a baby. You hired them as a surrogate. I didn't hire nobody as a surrogate. You know, I don't do contract orally. I do contract with written contract, and it has to be notarized and signed on the same paper. I have no interest in hiring a surrogate to have a baby. I'm almost on the street. You know, so they say once you die, anybody can lie. They say they always do this to people if they're worth money. People will try to rob them with that money. So I've been getting death threats. People calling the police on me to try to kill me. So so in case I get killed, on this radio station, ABC Radio, they always make xenophobic statements that immigrants need to be deported and stuff. You know, so I don't know if somebody's trying to deport me and claim, if I can't come back here and claim and have me kidnapped somewhere in another part of the world and claim, I chose them to be my surrogate. No, I didn't choose no black American. I didn't choose no white American. I didn't choose nobody to be my surrogate. I'm a transsexual. Yeah, transsexual exists. I don't. I'm homeless. Honestly, I'm not seeking to have a baby by anyone. Not for U.S. citizenship. My mother filed a green card for myself. My green card. So I'm not trying to have a baby for U.S. citizenship. But the owner of this station says some people. This radio station they always say immigrants come here to have babies to become citizens. No, that lie will never work. I already have my green card. Okay, so I'm not trying to have a baby to have a U.S. citizenship. So I'm being accosted. They said their FBI works with all these media outfits to try to destroy people's image and stuff. because I'm trying to sue the police department, and Erigana was helping with the court papers. The NYPD took my mom in 20, and they went and took Erigana then. And Erigana's family said somebody told the media to be reporting that Erigana had asthma, and his asthma killed him. And his family was wondering who would have had access to Erigana's health information. Only a law enforcement source. So as soon as they killed Erigana, the media was already reporting Erigana had asthma, and he was suffering from asthma, and asthma killed him. So they said that law enforcement works with this media to try to destroy you, even this mayor Adams was saying that somebody the law enforcement was leaking this information to the media while the criminal investigation was going on to try to destroy him. So that's what they do. So I believe this white owned radio station will be working with the FBI, and they will be scheming that if we can just kill this African and claim this African when it was having babies all around, even though I'm transsexual, I don't deal with women. They're bringing out women to be rubbing their breast on me, and this woman was, she looks like she's Spanish. For some reason, they keep bringing Spanish women around me. I don't know what it's about. If anybody understands why they keep bringing Spanish women around me, please, if I die, please testify in court. Because they're so creepy. They keep bringing Spanish women around me. So I don't know. I'm thinking maybe they think a Spanish woman will be able to lie better in court. Because, they'll think, people the jury may favor a Spanish woman. I don't know why they keep bringing Spanish women. But if somebody knows why they keep bringing Spanish women around me, please, even if I die, please testify in court. Because, cause this is like some genocide. It's too early in the new year. It's still January. It's still like 12 a.m. January 2025. Throughout last year, they were bringing women to be rubbing their breast on the Spanish women. So they've been, yeah. It's still 12:52 a.m. As soon as it was 12 a.m., I got down the R train, around 12 a.m. and I came, because I always change train. Because the R train goes to Queen's Plaza, and that's the final stop until everybody to get there. And the elevator this governor who is all the elevators I normally take, she's saying they're upgrading them. So it's very hard for me to carry stuff up on the staircase. And when I get on the E train, the police would arrest all those homeless Queens. The only option is to ride the Q train, E train, but they always arrest us in Queens and the Manhattan ride the E train. So I always switch over it. So there was this black American, a Spanish-looking female, but she sounded like she's black. I don't know if she hangs out with a lot of black, that's what she sounds, but she looks Spanish, but sounded black. And she was holding a baby, and she was blocking me from using the elevator. I thought she was waiting to use the elevator too. And she was like, no, she just wants to hold it open for me. I'm like, I don't need no concierge services. And she was holding a baby and wear a jacket, DKNY. I don't need no surrogate. I didn't adopt her baby. I don't plan to adopt any or any baby. I'm homeless on the street. So they need to leave me to my private life. I don't wish to discuss my private life with anybody. Because my mother was killed here, our daughter's battling for her. Friend mentioned us when I got her killed, but she was having a heart attack. Those daughters also battling for her. Locked me up in the psych ward in Pittsburgh until my lawyer helped me tell the hospital that, look, they told the hospital that I didn't have an immigration case, and I was just imagining I had an immigration case and I was attacking people at night. You know,
Did you have an extra CY yet?
no, I don't say. So anytime I'm talking about people will photo bombing to make me lose my chain of thought. So back to what I was saying. So my mother's door's battalion floor. I had my mother locked up in 2015 while she was having a heart attack. I had her locked up in the psych ward, and that killed my mother. My mother was so very happy. She was having a heart attack, and the doctors told the hospital to lock her up in the psych ward. And they were trying to force my mother to psych ward when my mother she became very angry, and that's when she died. And the autopsy, the wound got an autopsy to see what killed her. I wanted an autopsy, they said the doctor said no. So they already knew how to cover up. And my mother was saying those drugs were making an attempt to kill her. Even before, she believes she was into insurance fraud, life insurance fraud. She was talking to somebody who was into something like that, and my mother was very suspicious, and they've also talking to people in Nigeria that my mother had a problem with, and they tried to kill my mother also. Yeah, my mother testified in the U.S. Immigration Court in 2001 about those people. So just kept calling those people in Nigeria and was sending gifts to them. So the United States Postal Service in Pittsburgh should be able to have a record because whenever you send gifts to anybody, the United States Postal Service will weigh the gifts in the computer and put your zip code and the destination address into the computer to arrive at the postage rate. So this is proof that will show that my mother was killed, by people that may harbor malicious intent at daughters, So back to what I'm saying about me also. So I don't wish to have a child by anybody, and they need to stop stalking me and holding a baby and acting like they're my concierge. I don't, it's against the law to block me from anybody from moving freely on the subway, interstate transport, you know. So I don't need anybody acting as a concierge for me, you know. And I didn't even know there was going to be somebody going for me at the elevator. I always take the elevator. So I don't have any contrast with these people. They just stop and harass me, and they say, this 50 Cent rap and music. Have a baby by him be a millionaire. So now there's surrogacy. Anybody can just go lie. That you wanted to have a baby. No, I'm a transsexual. I don't deal with women. So these people, and I don't intend to marry a guy either. So I'm homeless on the street. I'm just focused on renting a place, a hotel room. Yeah, I do ask people to borrow me money online, but that doesn't mean and I tell them I'll pay them the money back. I don't want them to offer me a child instead or whatever they plan to do. But I've been getting death threats, and they say, if you die, then your child will inherit your estate, and they will get in control of the child. So this is a deadly gang. If this is a joke, they need to stop this. You don't make death threat as a joke. It's a crime. So they're out of line, and the law enforcement refuses to arrest them. Instead, they'll fake mental illness on you in this country. This is what they do. They killed my mother by fake mental illness on her. My friend Ricardo also, he was trying to help me with my court papers in 2004. So I gave it to him, and the police went and arrested him, fake mental illness on him, put him on a cycle. Even Michael Jackson's father was saying that, when he was started calling his son crazy Wako Jacko, he was afraid they were going to kill him and blame it on him being crazy. My mother used to say that also. At that time, I just got released from immigration prison. So when they start calling somebody crazy in this country, they will plan to get person. And since I got out of immigration prison, I've been under FBI surveillance. That's what they do. Even Snowden, a US CIA agent that fled to Russia to apply for asylum. Say, in this country, anytime you have an encounter with the law enforcement, they'll put you under FBI's watch, especially the federal law enforcement. So my mother brought me in 2000 from Nigeria, and I was arrested in KFK. So since then, they put me on FBI watch. So I don't know why Michael Jackson repeated the same thing my mother used to say. My mother used to say that since 2000, but Michael Jackson died in 2009. And his father was saying, anytime they call somebody crazy in this country, they were trying to kill the person's done. So I don't know if, only my mother used to say that before, but maybe it's a common saying, I don't know. So I'm not accusing Michael Jackson's father of anything. But I know sometimes they say that their law enforcement leak people's information to the general public, to anybody. So I don't know why they would leak that to Michael Jackson's father. I saw my mother used to say I look like Michael Jackson as a child. So I don't want anybody to do a movie about me. If I die, I don't plan to do anybody to do any movie about me, whether to Michael Jackson movie or whatever. I don't want to participate in nothing. If I'm alive, if I want to do a movie, I will be the one to direct the movie. Nobody knows my life story. So I don't know why I'm getting death threats. Because my mother used to say I look like Michael Jackson when I was a young child, so I don't know why Michael Jackson's father in 2009 started saying the same thing my mother would say, that if they start calling people crazy in this country, it means they plan to kill the person, especially the person is black. And they use that craziness as a cover. So I was listening to WBLS in 2009, AM, FM. So WBLS 107.5 FM, and Michael Jackson's father came on. It was a Sunday show, I believe it was a Sunday morning show. And they interviewed Michael Jackson's father. And he said the same thing my mother would always say. So I was like, it's kind of weird. Why is Michael Jackson's father saying the same thing my mother would always say? But okay, yeah, my mother was under FBI surveillance, for tapping us and everything. Since I was arrested in immigration prison, I just thought they always link the surveillance to people. I don't know why. The celebrity father would be. So maybe it's just a common saying in this country that if you call a black person crazy, then you trying to kill that black person. So but I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in doing any Michael Jackson movie or any movie about me. Especially if I die, if I watch that movie, but if I'm alive, I'll be in charge of that movie. But I don't want to, because my mother does, you know, they barely know me because they always live here in the United States, and I lived in Nigeria, and my mother brought them to Nigeria briefly, and even then, my mother took me somewhere else and put them somewhere else in the school. So we never really had close contact at all. You know, so only for maybe a few days ever. That was the only time we were ever together. So those daughters, by and don't know nothing about me. I was always alone with my mother in Nigeria and my father. Even my mother's daughter in Nigeria, we never really got together, like that, So I was always the only child with my mother and father, because my mother's daughter was born to another father, and that father is rich, so she always sticks to the father's family. So nobody really knows me like that. So I don't want anybody doing a movie about me. I make false narratives. So it's like they want to exploit my situation. And I make it look like I'm an immigrant, a transsexual that wants to have a lot of babies. No, I don't plan to have a lot of babies. I don't want anybody to be my surrogate. And they need to stop forcing these women on me. Some of them rubbing their breast on me. This is sexual harassment, and it's under gay conversion law of New York. It's also a crime to try to force somebody to live a straight lifestyle. And they'll be calling me bro, bro. I said I'm a female. In the bathroom also, they'll call me the janitor there at Grand Central Bathroom for the second school. Will call me bro. And I said, don't call me bro. I have to call the police on me. So that they're trying to force me to act like I'm a straight guy. I don't know if they plan to kill me and steal my sperm. Also, they want to lock me up in the cycle. They said I was a lady that was raped while institutionalized. She was institutionalized and they raped her in Florida. She was in the nursing home, and the nursing home was lying that she came in pregnant for 10 years. And her mother was alive, and her mother said no. Her daughter wasn't pregnant when she came into the hospital. She got involved in a car accident. She became in coma. She was 10 years. And 10 years in the house in the nursing home, all of a sudden a baby fell out of her vagina. I'm sorry to be so graphic. And there was a male nurse attached to help treating her, and the baby looked like the male nurse. The male nurse was black, was white. The baby looked biracial, and the person was denying that the male nurse was the father. She said she became pregnant for 10 years, and the baby just popped out 10 years later. So the police took over the case and they arrested the murderer. Same DNA. So they said they rape people when they put you in institution in America. So they've been trying to get me arrested and put me in psych ward. And they tranquilize you and everything. So I don't know if they plan to steal my sperm and kill me in the psych ward and claim, while I was out on the street, I was engaged in sex with all this. So if anybody knows why they kill Spanish women in particular, please testify in court against and get killed. But they've been using Spanish women in particular, to target me, especially light-skinned women. I don't know what it's about. Why a light-skinned woman would be interested in a dark-skinned Nigerian transsexual? I dress like a woman. I dress like a woman, and my clothing is torn. I used to come here around the block here to get clothing, free clothing, and all of a sudden in the past weeks now, they'll tell me they have no jeans to give me. And anytime I try to use the bathroom, the janitors won't let me use the bathroom. They want me to soil my jeans. Even though I was able to get a jacket, but they told me they don't have no jeans to give. There's a church group that normally comes here. So I wanted to change my jacket with my jeans to get a brand new jeans also. But for some reason, they won't give me jeans. They told me they have no jeans to give me. For many weeks, and the janitors will try to get me to soil my pants. So it's like they're trying to get my jeans soiled up. I want me to be walking around with a soiled up pants, you know. So it's like they're telling the charity groups not to give me a new pants. Because I want to change my jacket, but I want to change my jeans also. That's how I delayed changing. My jacket is fine, I just got this jacket. And it was so good to me when I got the jacket, I was like, they didn't want to give it to me. So they want me to be walking around like I'm crazy, and take me to the psych ward and maybe rape me. So, so anytime I'm talking, they'll be recording me also. I don't know what it's about. People will call about me. And a lot of times they'll get me angry and they'll be recording me. And so, I believe it's against the law to try to exploit somebody for financial gain. They say, if you can have a recording of somebody, people will view it and you make money. I don't know, anytime I'm angry, like that, they'll be recording me as I'm angry. So this is very exploitative. and I'm getting death threat at that also. So nobody needs to issue death threats against me. I don't know if these people are part of the band, but I'm noticing they're only recording around me. Nobody else is recording away from me. You know, I don't know what is this about. But I don't wish to be part of anybody's anybody's media content. I get death threats a lot. It's a new year. I don't wish to be stuck. People need to get their own life away from me. Don't stop me. It's a new year. I'm a homeless, poor person. I'm being bullied and I'm being tortured. They don't let me use the bathroom. They try to soil me and leave me dirty. I don't wish to be part of anybody's media content online or whatever. I don't wish to be exploited. It's a new year. Please leave me alone. I'm a homeless black immigrant. Please, don't take my picture or nothing. I'm a homeless black immigrant. Please leave me alone. Don't take my picture. It's a new year. It's a new year. Go find your peace. Don't take my picture. It's a new year. Go bother somebody else. Please. Stop recording me. It's a new year. Go find your peace somewhere. It's too early in the year. I'm getting taunted also. There was a day I went to the library last year and the police told me, why do you have mask on? I'm like, it's COVID season. And they were harassing me in the library as soon as I went to use the bathroom. They always try to scare me from using the bathroom. The Grand Central Library, Brooklyn Public Library, it's called Brooklyn Public Library, Grand Army Plaza rather. So I came out of you know, so when that police officer harassed me as soon as I came out of the bathroom, it was a black American police officer, female, and she was like, "Why are you wearing a mask?" I'm like, "Because it's COVID season, that's why I'm wearing a mask." And I said, "Can I have your badge number?" So I recorded her and her badge number. Then, as I was leaving the library, there was a black American police officer. It was saying fucking shit. So they always harass me in that library when I try to use the bathroom there. So I came outside the library that day as I was recording that place, I was recording a follow-up. Say I was in this library today and they were harassing me. The police was asking why I'm wearing a mask. And as I'm coming out, another police said fucking shit. As I'm an African being harassed. And there was some black American dancing in the background as I was recording. Sometimes there were some black Americans to punch me and they'll be recording me as I'm crying. So I don't wish to be part of anybody's media content. Please don't bother me. I'm a homeless. I'm not depressed. I don't need anybody to make me look like I'm crazy and angry and record me crazy and angry. Please, it's a new year. Don't bother me. Stop recording me. Get a life, please. Don't bully me. It's a new year. Go record somebody else. Don't record me angry. It's a new year. I'm not depressed. It's almost even funny. But it's just so annoying. Go record somebody else. I'm wearing torn clothing. And a black American female was carrying a baby. And she was opening the door for me. And she was wearing a jacket called DKNY. And I thought she was just being nice. I thought, are you going to the elevator? She said no. She was just waiting to help me get into the elevator. Please, I don't need your help. You know, and she was carrying a baby, and then she was started cursing, using the B word, while she was talking to someone on the phone. So like she's not even a nice person, so why is she pretending to be nice to me? And they've been using women to rub their breast on me. I'm not looking for a surrogate. And they always use like Spanish looking women. You know. So of course I'm not looking for a surrogate, and I always get death threat. So in case I get killed, I didn't sign no contract with no Spanish woman or any woman to have a baby for me. In case I get killed, any money I have or if I get killed and they sue the person that killed me, any money they get should be used to get justice for me and my late mother that was killed by her daughters, and the remainder should be used to help people that suffer from xenophobia. I've been trying to get a will, but it's so hard because they say you need to live-in witness to attest to your will. And I don't really know anybody in America that would, I'm always working solo. I'm not depressed because, I'm homeless on the street and I don't really have any friends. So that's why I haven't got my will yet. So it's like they believe if they can kill me quickly before I get a will, they can then claim, I didn't have a will, but I told them what I wanted done. I wanted to have children. No, I'm a gay, transgender, and they can't force me to a straight lifestyle. If I want to be having children, I'll be straight. Okay, so I'm a transgender. I know what I want. I'm a transgender. I'm not even at this point. I'm not even looking for sexual relationship. I've been celibate for many years. I'm not looking for a man or a woman. I like being by myself. I'm not depressed either. It's a new year, but I just don't like the fact that there was a female opening the door for me. I didn't even need her help. I don't need her help. And she was carrying a baby. And that was very annoying. She was forcefully helping me open up. I don't need your help. She was using the word bitch and everything. I'm like, I don't need to be hearing this in the new year. So the camera at 31st Street Aero Square Station will record it. And I'm going to report it to the MTA. There's a gang accosting me, holding babies, accosting me in the train station, and they need to find out. And they always have people that will bump into rub their body on me on the train station. So I'm being sexually molested. Like 2 days ago or so, you know, after I left a message for a rich white woman called what's her name again? My case is caught on Twitter in Brooklyn by Flatbush Avenue Extension and Fulton, close by the McDonald's and Long Island University. So I walked all the way to Quad Street, to get on the 4 train. And I was in the elevator that would take me to the train platform. Normally, first take you to the 2 train platform going to Manhattan, and you have to walk to the 4 train. And this white guy started rubbing his body on mine in the elevator. I'm like, excuse me, sir, what are you doing? I said, I'm not doing nothing. I kept rubbing his body on mine. I was like, sir, I'm recording you. I was like, this guy's weird. Why is he rubbing his body on me and saying he's not doing nothing? And that video has disappeared. You know, and this ABC radio also, they'll be making funny comments and stuff. I've been listening to that since I was in immigration lockup in 2000. I listen to a number of radio stations really, but it's one of the radio stations I listen to. But I don't know what is going on. They're partnering with the law enforcement because I'm under their FBI surveillance since I was locked up in immigration detention. And even the Aragona family said that as soon as Aragona got killed, the media was reporting her as my dad of Iceberg. And his family was wondering, how did the media know his health record? Even Mayor Adams also saying that their law enforcement leaked all this information to the press. So they are leaking their information to the press, and I think he has a problem with this ABC radio. So I don't know if this ABC radio has a pattern of getting information from the FBI and leaking it against blacks. But sometimes, when I'm getting attacked, they'll be making comments on ABC radio. I always listen to them, a lot of time with my earphones. As I'm getting attacked, they're making comments. Immigrants comment to have children, to get their citizenship. No, I have a green card. So if anybody kills me and claim, if that's what they're going to claim after killing me, that I told them to have a child because I wanted to have your citizenship. No, I have a green card. I got it from my mother. I don't need any citizenship through your baby. So, this ABC radio, they need to arrest them. They may be helping the FBI to get away with crime. Because I'm trying to sue the U.S. government for arresting me in 2000, even though I had it. They said there was some problem with my visa, and there was no problem with my visa. And they lied, I didn't even have a visa. And I had a green card stamped my passport. If you go into my immigration file, A7795468, it will show the photocopy of my visa will be there. I hope they haven't deleted it. You know. So I say if the law enforcement works with the media and they leak information to destroy your image, I guess one of the things they want to do is to claim, even if I'm, any money I have will be given to Americans for having children for me, that's what I want. No. I didn't sign a contract with Americans or anybody to have children for me, spending again. So I'm always stuck in the rain recording stuff. I don't, so I'm not crazy, it's just, it wasn't raining earlier. It's not really raining. I don't know why that person has an umbrella. I don't know. So this was going on. So it's a new year. They started harassing me in America. I'm an immigrant. So it's a FIFA don't bring the World Cup here. Don't terrorize the foreigners. An average foreigner wouldn't have to handle this. This type of exploitation.